pandemic has highlighted a lot of different things. And one of the things that it has highlighted is just how little support teachers have and how little support they had going into school closures. 1 minute we, teaching in a way that we've been trained to do or that we know how to do or that's familiar to us. And the next thing, overnight, the entire world just expects us to change. Okay, we want to change. We definitely do, and we're willing to do it. But how?
At the Modern Classrooms Project, we offer an innovative, blended, self-paced, mastery-based instructional model to educators worldwide. These are the stories of their journey through implementation. This is the Educator Diaries.
So for me, luckily at school, we had majority of teachers excited about it because like I mentioned, we had already sort of implemented a version of the model without realizing it. So it wasn't a huge leap from what we were doing in any way or form. And this is one of the things that I absolutely love about the MCP, is that it's not new. The model is not talking about things that don't exist in good education. It exists. It's already there. What it's doing is it's making it easier for us to implement or understand where all the different things fit in.
The Modern Classrooms model has 3 components. 1, blended instruction. Students access content through teacher-created videos. 2, self-paced structures. Students control the pace of their own learning. And 3, mastery-based grading. Students progress from one lesson to the next when they demonstrate mastery.
The MCP model, it clearly outlines, that you have to have certain things in place. You've got to have instructional videos. You've got to have a learning management system. It should be sort of linear so that kids can follow it easily and not toggle through too many tabs. Go down the rabbit hole of YouTube. You want to eliminate distractions. You want to streamline. You want to make it easy. And the way we think about it is, remember, not so long ago, we used to walk around with those thick teacher files of our lesson plans. Okay, so you don't need that anymore because you've got a learning management system. And that is where your lesson plans are going to be. And not only your lesson plans, it's going to be your best teaching that's going to go onto your LMS. So for us, we use Canvas. It's what we experience as educators with our tertiary online learning. We learned using Canvas and we loved it. It was just easy to use, so we went with that. But there are so many great LMSs out there. You can use whatever makes sense to you as an educator, which is another great thing about the MCP model. It allows flexibility. It's developed by educators, and educators know that we need creativity. We need, we don't want to be micromanaged. Give us a skeleton and allow us to add the flesh and the meat and everything else. Because that is what we do, and we do it wonderfully. We add our instructional videos, then we do a mastery check, which is basically, has the student understood it? And you need to get that data. You need to make sure that you are at all times gathering assessments, mini assessments, just to make sure that these kids do understand and that the model works. And then the thing that we love also, and we've added to our school, is Mastery Reflect. So very similar to a mastery check, but instead it's just reflection at the end of a unit, at the end of a day's lesson, at the end of every week. Now, if you're a parent, you've probably experienced your child getting into the car and you ask them, what did you learn today in school? And they'll say, nothing, or they'll just shrug, or they'll give you that tired answer. And as an educator, I think there's nothing more shocking to hear a child say that they learned nothing in school. What do you mean? So we've added the Mastery Reflect just as a conclusion at the end of every day's work or every unit's work. What did I learn? Has this made sense to me? And to show kids just how capable they are, because they learn so much in school, and it's just a wonderful way to get them to reflect and think about it and build metacognition.